Welcome to the last Code With Me video for Chapter 7. For this file, or this activity, we're actually going to be doing something a little different. We're modifying interactive elements that are unique to HTML5. Before you go ahead and jump into this, I want you to open a different file. Once you go back into the student data files from Chapter 7, go into Chapter 9. The reason for this is because this already has a form built in that we're going to be using, or at least adding to, for this activity. Go into Usability and open up Application. Open it up in brackets and in your browser. Now for the majority of this information, don't worry about it. What we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be going to the bottom of the form. So in this case, line 106. Go ahead and press Enter to add a new line, and we're going to be adding in the details and the summary tags. But first, the details tag. So add details, and inside details, add a paragraph tag and type in the following text. We hire only the brightest and best. Attention to detail matters. Check your spelling and grammar in the comments box. Closing p tag, closing details tag, brackets automatically format set for us, and save. Now, if you go to the bottom of the page, you'll notice that there's a button that says Apply for Internship. Once you refresh, you'll see that there is now a thing that says Details down here. If you click on it or click on the little triangle, some more is added to the bottom and says the exact phrase that we have typed in. If you go back into your code, add above the details, right below the details, type in summary and type in more info. Now what this does is, you see where it says details down here? Well, once we add a summary to the details, we refresh, or save and refresh, you'll now see that it says more info and has the colon right next to it. Once we click on it, it now replaces the word details with the summary we have placed inside there. The reason why we went ahead and added this to this document is because the document we had previously didn't really make any sense, and I couldn't just add a details portion to it because then the content would make any sense. So in this case, we're adding this to this page just so you have something to work with and something that's relatively relevant to the actual information we're putting in. There is no other activity after this, so that makes this the last activity for this chapter. We do cover reverse engineering a design in the lecture videos, so if you haven't gone over that yet, please take a minute to go over that video so you can see how to break down a design from a comp or a pre-made design. If you have any questions for Chapter 7, please send me an email or hit me up on Twitter. I'll try to answer as many questions as possible. Until then, please go ahead and jumpstart on your assignments and let me know if you have any questions about that. Otherwise, we'll be moving on to Chapter 8.